What is up, everybody? Welcome to Babinock Gaming. Smack that like and subscribe. We already got Wood and Meskin in the house. As Streamlabs finally decided it wanted to wake up and participate with us this morning. Let me make sure my mic is actually, yep, it is actually working with Streamlabs this morning. Well, I see it fluctuating like it's working with Streamlabs this morning. So we will go with that. We're back at Bear Lake, scouring the earth for more silver and trophies. I could have went, there was about 3 places. Bear, Tunguska looked alright. And what was the other one I was looking at? Tuba looked good this morning as well. But me and Tuba have a love-hate relationship as well. Sometimes I'll go to Tuba and it's good for like the first hour and then it's just totally dead. So if I go to Tuba, I generally got to have a backup plan. And since I already had all the strawberries and stuff, the backup plan became the primary plan. And, you know, we've had a lot of fun here at Bear Lake lately. So I figured, why not? Oh, mess goes in and out, brother. Mess goes in and out. Do not even worry. What is up, Ryan? Mess pops in and, yep, see, there he goes. Am I still at? Nope. Was it 17? I think it was 17 here. I'm like 99% sure it was 17 here. Do, 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 do. It's all good. I logged on this morning and was like, oh, did you? Where'd you get that at, Ryan? Amber? Or did you actually get it at Bear Lake? Bear, you're nice. I actually had a run. You know, I've made so much PVA over the course of time, and for the most part, the PVA has always been 9 or above. Well, today I made 5 for Bear and 3 or 8. It's very disappointing. Very disappointing. There's some mirror. I was a little behind because, to be honest, I was making some lures. So I could stop making lures for a little bit. Because I just wanted to get this up to 70%, and I did. I just don't want to spend any more money. As you can see, I'm between the bear bait and stuff, I'm already back down. I spent about probably 900 silver just in lures and then making baits today. Yay! The tournament starts today. Nice. I was actually going to try Nesk's spotted amber that he posted this morning. I was tempted. I was in Volkov doing the lures, and I was pretty tempted to go to amber, but I didn't really care for what the weather was looking like for me in amber. Usually I do good with sunny, and yeah, it's just, I don't know. Everybody does good with with different weather. Some people, you know, catch stuff with cloudy weather up there. With Bear, I'm decent no matter what. It actually prefers me to be cloudy for whatever reason. So I should do all right come tomorrow. Oh, we made it. We made it to Friday. We made it. Well, it don't mean nothing to me. I still gotta work tomorrow, but we made it to Friday. We'll take a tench. Guess I'm a little further left than I usually am. we'll, we'll keep posting here though. Usually I'm like right in here. Maybe I'll do the electric slide over a little bit as I catch fish. Ugh. Yeah, what's electric slide? That's a little better. I don't think I can win. I think I went too far right. Oh, so hopefully everybody's Friday's looking up and good. Hopefully everybody has a good weekend planned. It's all good. I was just laughing at myself because I was a little far left on those rods, but I was catching, but nothing really great. I figured as I catch, I'll move them over to the right. Oh man, getting some babies this morning. That one wasn't that bad. We'll live with that. I was, hey, what's going on, CR? I was only complaining, mess, because I made 5 PVAs today and 3 of them were 8 of 10. I never really had that before. They're almost always like 9 of 10 or higher. It's always like 9 of 10, 10 of 10. That looks golden. Nice. Nice. We'll take the gold. What is going on with you today, CR? Hopefully your day's going good. We're hitting the end of the week, Friday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, yeah, that's, ooh. Be a tench, be a tench, be a tench. Biggin, let's go. Ah, no, stupid grass, of course. Or no, that's black. I'll take the black corpse. They're worth more. We will take it. Oh. Well, it was funny. So the electric company yesterday was down in like 10 minutes, but like I ended my stream and I walked out to the kitchen and the electric went off. So it was pretty good timing on my part. Now I got backup APCs here. They kept my computers running, but every once in a while it hiccups on the internet. So Ryan, now that you got your first carp trophy, what's your next goal? What's that next goal for the old carp trophies? I think maybe since you have a mirror cart, be about time to get a wild trophy. Those are the easiest ones to get, is the wilds. Yeah, wilds. Hey, what's going on, Brett? Oh, you firing off in Rust, huh? Well, hopefully you're ducking and weaving, brother, and staying alive. I got a lot of you guys that play Rust. It makes me almost want to jump into a server. Well, I didn't get my beta keys, so sad face. So I'm stuck, for now doing. I was looking at the. I don't want to do World of Tanks, but I was looking at that enlisted game from War Thunder. I mean, well, Gaijin makes it, the same people that makes War Thunder. I might give that a go sometime this weekend. I have games like Hell Let Loose and stuff like that. I don't generally care for them. Hey, what's going on, Jack Daniels? You make a damn good drink. We're just talking a little fishing, a little something else maybe. Oh, you downloaded the Enlisted last night? Did you play it at all? I just, it looked interesting. It's what, World War II? I'm definitely interested. I might play it as like I'm off Sunday and Monday. I got stuff to do Monday morning, but Sunday I might play it like later. I might do some fishing, like say Sunday morning, and then shoot people Sunday evening. Yeah, yeah, it looks good. It does. It does. Well, maybe I'll fire up a stream like say sometime Sunday evening or something, and maybe we'll just fire off some rounds and see how it is. Hey, yeah, that's my favorite part too. When I gave Salt the mask, I love giving Salt the mask. Uh, Everybody loves when I give Salt the mask. I don't know why. Yeah, boys. Like, I don't know how many people said You know, everybody everybody loves when I gave Salt the best. No, no, no. We only salt the people at the appropriate times. Look at all these 8 of 10s, though. I mean, seriously, that's hot garbage, RF4. He's still on. He's still on it. He's still on the path for the black trophy. It's fine. He'll get there. I don't have a grass trophy, so in all fairness, I should really try to get a grass trophy at some point. I'm gonna get rid of some of these 8 of 10s while they're gonna bother me. Yeah, nah, yeah. I never really made an 8 of 10, and today I made 3 out of 5. It's been maxed for quite a long time too. Yeah, I'd never had to experience that, but today I did. Yeah, I that's all I ever get to. But today I made 3 8s out of 5. I believe me, Jack, I understand fully. I understand fully. So I'll be looking out for that to see if it's something new RF4 has thrown. And guys, let me know if you're making and all of a sudden start making 8s. I'm kind of curious if RF4 kind of tweaks something. I've never experienced a PVA. Every once in a blue moon, I got an 8. Once in a blue moon. But for me to get 3 out of 5 8s was just a little bit crazy this morning. Little bit crazy. Nah, right. Me neither. I'm definitely I should have done it on stream, but like I said, it's look, there's no denying, right? There's an 8, and then there's an 8, and there's an 8. All right, Wood. I have no idea. Yeah, it's really weird. I stopped today because that's what I was actually doing. I was making lures today. So, I mean, I got up to 70%, and I made a lot of 10 of 10s in lures. Now, I've made some 8s, but the majority of them are 9 and 10 lures. Boys, come on. I mean, apparently the 8 of 10 still isn't that bad, right? Uh, it's not that bad, but it's just very weird that it happened. Yeah, me and Mess kind of had the same discussion, and I'm kind of just pausing it for now. Uh, so I'm just what? I don't know what you're talking about, Mess. Come on, man. That's all I get. Look, 3 in 17 minutes. But yeah, apparently you just got to have 8 of 10 PVA. That's the hack. You got to have 8 of 10 PVA. Right. Well, there's no secret spice. Actually the PVA, the PVA is a rip off of his. In fact, it's so much of a rip off. I included his name in it. Colonel Sanders don't have a secret recipe. uh, oh yeah. Ooh, that's a nice little mirror. Okay. That's rust, boys. Hide, hide, hide. Till you make your base. Make some trap bases. I was trying to convince Dijon to make some trap bases the other day. He didn't want to. That's a grass. Oh, Gust on the black carp. Oh, get him, Ryan. Get him. Yeah, it does. It's good XP for the younger guys. It's really good XP for the lower levels. I mean, I remember when I was Oldberg, I was always trying to get grass, and I was preferring black because the grass carp are just a lot. They're bigger fighters. There's another mirror. Don't tell Mess that. He'll have a heart attack. That's because Ryan, we're playing on the USA servers. Oh. All right, I gotta start doing something with these untags. Do I want to keep them and just sell them when I hit 100, or do I just want to chop them up? How many fish pieces do I have? I mean, it ain't like I need harvesting up. My harvesting's at 100%. So technically, I could just sell them. Because lures are expensive, man. Lures are expensive. Just wait till you get to making lures. I've already got, just to get to 70%. I know we were talking about making lures. Just to get to 70% is thousands upon thousands of silver, and you're consistently going up in the percentage points. But it is just thousands upon thousands of silver just to get it up to 70%. And now it's all the molds. Oh yeah, it's all the. I wish I would have kept track, because I got to buy yet another mold and everything else. It's ridiculous. So we just I'm just gonna grind it, but more at a slower pace. Like I want to get to about 9,000 silver before I commit another, say, 500 to 1,000 silver. That way I can maintain a certain silver to ratio. Yes, you are 100% correct. Well, you got to buy the different metals for most of the lures. You got to buy the brass, the copper, the I know there's a third one, and then you got to buy the different dyes and everything else. The molds are I can understand the molds because it's a one-time purchase. Fine. It's not like I'm buying a professional freaking knife for 5,500 silver that I'm barely ever going to use. But yeah, that's another sore subject of mine. I don't have one, but I'm not worried about getting it quite yet. But at least with the molds, that's a one-time purchase. Yeah, they're about 400. They're like 380 some silver a piece, I think, maybe 400. The wood carving knife is, I think, another 500 silver. Everything seems to be about 400 or 500 silver, and molds and everything else. But it all, I mean, it's just horrid the way it adds up. Come on, bring us something nice. Oh, bread. Oh, man. Did you have what'd you have for weapons? Did you just have like a rock or a spear? Where are you rolling to? You had a crossbow? Oh, nice. Oh, man. Yeah, Rust is crazy. What did you give me a PB? Oh, you want to try my 8 of 10 because I've been pulling out. All right. You know what? I normally don't accept that, but yeah, I'll accept that trade. Because my bite rate, as you can see, my bite rate really hasn't slowed down. It's kind of weird. It's kind of makes me figure. Oh, you made big sticks. What'd you make big sticks for, Gus or Ryan? What'd you make big sticks for? You, I'm gonna tell you a little something about big sticks. All right. So you know how much PVA is. If you're fishing in a calm lake, I only ever use the small ones. The difference is, if you look, the small ones are 60. You get 60 per stack. The ones you make, you get 30 per stack, and they're fatter. They put out more. I only ever use those in like Tuba or Tunguska, where you got a moving water. If you're just fishing a like pretty much a still lake, like Bear Lake, Amber Lake, or whatever, you can use these small sticks, and it's perfectly fine. And you're gonna get a lot more bang for your buck. What's up, Woofy? So if you're making PVA and you're fishing like a bear, basically you're making your 60s costing double of what my 60s costing me. Right. It is a smaller one, but the thing is it's not there's no current to take the PVA away. if you know what I mean. So that's the diff. It's not that big of a deal. I'm just trying to save you a little money. As you could see, I don't struggle with bite rate. We're just chilling at Bear Wolf, you know. Bread's running for his life in Rust. He had a crossbow and died violently, but how much? My clip is 17 right now. My clip is 17. Hey, what's going on? Sorry, frog in the throat. We got a couple people snuck in. Errol stuck in. We got Mom stuck in. Chilling. We're at 17 clip. Yeah, Jack. It. I always here's the deal. If you look at mine, you see almost all mine are small, with the exception of anything I go for the big boys. The wild carp, we're always in that little river, and it has a lot of current. So yes, I make the bigger ones for that, and the sturge as well. Where is it? Here's sturge. So when I'm fishing for sturge, I'm also in a river, so I go ahead and make another, big grouping for that. Everything else, this is pond. Now this is tuba pond. Tuba pond don't have a current, so I use small. Yeah. My wild carp PVA hasn't changed in a very long time, and I think it's pretty much what everybody else runs. Hey, Mess, got a black. I'm missing some dip. Yeah, I'll send it to you. And I don't know what's wrong with my voice today. It's killing me. I am fishing for some black carp and some tench, mainly. We're getting a splash of grass and mirror carp. This is where I've been pulling out my tench and black carp trophies. Yeah, I can. Absolutely. Let me reel this guy in. I can most certainly send you or show you Mesk's recipe. There's tench. Throw on some dip. Yeah, I got a clip on the third rod, don't I? I thought I did. All right. I'll check that out when I reel one in. It don't matter. It's reeling fish in. All right. So ground bait. This is Mesk's raspberry, the one I snuck off his video. Corn flour, jam feed pellets 12, jam feed pellets 16 and 8, and then crushed pop-up raspberry. Raspberry attractant. Yep. And then I will send Gus. I will send you, or Ryan. I'll send you. I think I was. Is that you, Ryan? Yeah. Okay. I will send you a wild carp stick. So you may copy. Oop. Nice. Yep. That's what I got. I got a screenshot. What I also do. I screenshot it too. Now I got it saved as a recipe, so it helps out a little bit. Yeah, Mask, when are you going to do the stream? I do have crushed bullies, yep. I put them in because that's what Mesk had running in his. I mean, even the 8 of 10 sticks are running fairly well. I can't complain. You got her, bro. You got her. I got no dip on the third rod. Come on, bite, 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 bite. Come on. He'll still eat it up. Watch, I'll get my trophy black carp on something that don't have any dip. That's a little grassy. Something made it with no dip. What's a grass? Not bad. Want some dip? I only bought like 300 of them, I think. I got tired of. Look, I did what I tell you guys never to do. I was like, I just made a ton of PVA and bought a ton of stuff because I was like, I'm gonna go to bear and I'm just gonna sit there until it dries. Mesk is he might actually have a decent sized fish on. I think he was fishing bear or going to bear. Did it? Okay. With what, raspberry stuff or cocoa? I have both. I haven't experienced it die. I mean, I generally only get to fish here a couple hours, You're gonna pull it? Probably not. You're gonna be too small. What the heck? Really? That's a black. Oh. Oh, someone asked when you're gonna stream next, Mask. Or he's just editing his video for tomorrow. Nice. Oh yeah, yeah, it's good XP. And they're easy to reel in. So's these tench. I know I was cutting up non-markers the last couple times I've been at Bear, and it's been about $1,000. Well, a little over 1,000 silver for a net. So we haven't really got that many non-marker. Boy, my allergies, man, just killing me. It's throwing me all off. I've been working extra hours here the last couple of weeks, and it's just like usually I have like 3 days off every week, and I can stream a lot longer on Thursdays, and it's just been throwing me off. Yeah, that's what I don't even know if I'm gonna cut. I think I got enough fish pieces, I'll be honest with you. I don't use them that much. 136. I should be shoveling is what I should be doing. So I can get some more larvae and some rhinoceros. Tunguska. I like Tunguska. Tunguska is a lot of fun. Yeah. Bear's so hit or miss. So bear don't like to produce. So when bear's actually hot, I try to go to bear because I don't hit it nearly as often as the other lakes. That's a grassy. Get in here. Quit acting up. Oh no, it's a common. It's a common. I just seen the top fin at night. I give a lot of my fish pieces away, Ryan. I don't really use them. So what I usually used to do is I used to get, cut them all up. All right, Mesk, I'll see you when you come back from the dogs. Hoof. I like Tunguska. The problem is I'll have a habit if I go to Tunguska, I don't want to ever leave. I mean, I guess it's not a bad problem to have. Tongue's just a really nice place to fish. Yeah. Oh no, that's exactly what they're for, Ryan. Yeah, that's exactly what they're for. If you're fishing eel or burbot, I mean, that's what them fish pieces are meant for. I just don't do it that often anymore. For eels, you gotta have just the right conditions for it to be really good eel fishing. Yeah, that's it. And I couldn't tell you the last time I've been to Corey. I don't really burbot fish Balea, Wolf, to be honest. Because half the time I'm still catching really good spinning at night. So I don't want to, quit spinning to go grab a burbot. I think what I'll do, Ryan, is whenever it comes to swapping PVA, I'll just put one of yours on a pool and I'll leave my small ones on my other two. That way it don't oversaturate the area with PVA. Right. No, I get you. 6 points you don't know what to do with. I'm sitting on 3, and I'm in a holding pattern right now. For several reasons. Like I have everything in bottom I want to put in bottom. I don't need to put any more in bottom. I use this a lot. The classic hair rig. I only have points and stuff I really use a lot. Pop-ups, snowman, bait fish. All these other ones, inline loop, yeah, there's people that use the crap out of these. I really don't use them. I use a patternostic whenever I was coming up. That's what I used for, hey, thanks, Rish. I appreciate you stopping by, brother. That's... But, yeah. I don't think I missed any chat. Nope. We're going to hit the little lull moment. Yeah, when it comes to Balea, I used to like Balea, but my problem with Balea right now is this, Wolf, and you tell me if this sounds about right. You don't make that much silver in Balea, and you can use the exact same techniques to catch better fish at Tunguska, the small river, using the same rods. And if that's not working at Tunguska, then there's a million different things you can really do to make money in Tunguska. I basically, in my opinion, Tunguska made Balea obsolete for the older, uh, the higher level character, such as me. I still go there every once in a while, but the silver intake just isn't worth it. I can do the exact same method, we're using the exact same rod at Tunguska. Hey Aiden, how's it going, brother? Well, we're just chilling at Bear, ripping some fish out of the water. Yes, it's a very good money making map. 100% correct. We're just talking about Balea, man, and you know, I do it once in a blue moon. Sometimes if someone asks me a question about Balea. Hey, we love the blues. We love the blues. We love it. We love it. Rish. We love it. You get them blues. That's how all grass carps have always been. You just never noticed it when you caught them in Oldberg because you was able to contain them for the most part in the boot. I'll be honest. The only time I go to Bear Balea is when I got to show somebody something. If someone wants to know, hey, what's the spot? But I got Mesk for stuff like that now. Mesk makes videos of Balea, and I can just be like, go check out Mesk's video on Balea, or something to that. What's going on, Dave? How's it going, brother? Oh, another pre-work stream. We got to work today. We got to work tomorrow, and Bear Lake is still awesome. I'm not even lying about that. It has been great. Mm. I know. I'm sorry, Rish. I don't speak Rush. Sorry. Oh. uh, so what's going on? I seen you were streaming the other night, Dave, and I actually missed it. I was actually for the last couple of days I've actually been busy at work and have been able to keep up with the YouTube. Hopefully tonight it slows down a little bit. Probably my last 3 days of work I just been pounded. Oh, a leather carp. We haven't caught one of those for a little while. Yeah. Cool. Nice. Nice. Honeydoe. Yeah, honeydoe works great every look, Wolf. I used to fish with honeydoe. What's my statistics? Where can I bring up my statistics? That's rods. Isn't there something that lures? Sweet dough was the most used. Look, this is everything I caught. I know. I know. Uh, I do. Look, here's my my top baits, guys, of what I caught. Honey dough's down here. Sweet dough. Look at sweet dough. Garlic dough. I caught a lot of breams. Snatcher's my biggest one I've caught so far. I did a lot of Volkov trolling, boys. we did a lot of Volkov trolling. Trophy roaches. I just seen somebody do a video of trophy roaches. Who is that? Did they make a YouTube video, Dave? I literally just watched one. It was either late last night or this morning. Somebody caught a mass ton of roach trophies. Who did that? Good luck, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oof. Yeah. So yeah, there's a couple out there right now. Which map are you talking about, Dave? I'm trying to think who put one out. Nah, that's gonna disturb me. I don't honestly know. I'll have to go back into my history later. That's gonna bug me. I watch a lot of videos for a lot of creators, guys. It's just a lot of times I'll watch Mesk stuff. Like Mesk had one for Amber this morning. Mesk will put his video out before I come online, and 9 times out of 10, I'll watch Mesk's video before I come live on stream, and then depending on what how do you think we're here, and how do you think we ended up with Mesk's stuff? How many days ago? I'm like, oh, Bear Lake is active again with Raspberry. Good to know, and we've been here ever since. I watch a lot of videos, like Riss, I watch a lot of videos with people I really don't understand, but, I understand that I can see where they're fishing, and I understand their spots, and I can put together their baits. Another black. I honestly believe that, Ryan. I honestly believe that. I mean, we're talking. I haven't even been cutting up baits today, so let me look at my net. Oh, never mind. I was going to say that was a pretty significant pull. Come on, give me a trophy tench. Nope, you're going to be giving me a mirror cart. It's been really good XP here. I mean, if you can make PVA, that is. If you could do PVA, it's really good. Sweet. Because I mean, here this is it's almost all markered. We even got a little golden tench here. That was black carp number 6 in 52 minutes. So we haven't even been here an hour yet, and we're almost at 50 fish. I think that's pretty good. I'm not cutting any up. I'm just going to go ahead and once I hit 100 fish, I'm going to sell, or close to. The trophy perch at Oldberg. Yeah, you know how to catch trophy perch? You bait fish with perch. They eat themselves. Oh, no. That's how you catch trophy perch. You feed themselves. Ooh. Not into crucian that much, but I'll take a chubby crucian. I almost said 27. Meh. He'd been casting over the hole. Oh, there's another golden. Okay. Goldens are out today, guys. That's good to know. It's true. Perch eat perch. There's a cruise. That is how some of the people got their trophies on mosquito. Was they just threw out perches and you know, ended up getting a trophy perch on a bait fish perch. I have heard that before. So yeah, don't chow down on each other. They have no worries about that. No worries about that. Yo, trophy tench number 4. You're just ripping them tenches right out of the water. Nice. Good job. Good job. I see you're taking black carp out. Man, damn. Holy shit. Yeah, you're just you are just going running right through them. Hey, what's going on, Marshall? How you doing? I'm still on my 8-10 sticks. But I am still got a decent bite rate even with the 8-10 sticks. Yeah. What I think I'll do is when my sticks start running out, I'll toss one of yours out on a rod, and then I'll toss the other two with the 8-10 sticks, and that should help counteract. Marshall's in the house. I don't know if I have a great net. I don't have a trophy in there, but I do have 2 golden tenches. So it might counteract that. Now, if I get a golden, trophy, that would be really good. That'll bump them numbers up significantly. The real Slim Shady, please stand up. Please stand up. Oh, man. That's a small guy. That's a small guy. I don't know where he thought he was running to. I mean, Bear Lake's basically been like the all-you-can-eat buffet. It just keeps giving and giving and giving. You better enjoy it while it lasts, Ryan, because you know when they do the next reset, this spot's gone, right? you know, Raspberry at this spot's gone the next server reset. Oh yeah, this has just been like I said, it's been really good. If you got PVA, it's been fired up. That's kind of why I keep coming back because, well, let's face it, before all this, Bear Lake was pretty much dead. So anytime I can get some really decent Bear Lake content, I'm coming here. I'm coming here because it don't happen very often. Let's face it, I can always go to Tunguska and fish. I 9 times out of 10, if I go to Tunguska, I'm still going to make really good silver regardless of what the weather is truly like there. Doing something, whether I'm trolling, whether I'm spin fishing a river, whether I'm even just going after some sturge and being nutty about that. Which reminds me, we got to go after some sturge sometime. Whoa, cricket! Not with the first fish, huh? Maybe the second. Maybe the second. Go ahead, take it then. Probably like a little bait fish on there. Come on, trophy tench. Nope. We got a mirror. We got a mirror. Same color. Just, wrong species. Wrong species. $52 fish. That should be all right. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I got my trophy golden. It was worth a lot of cash, yeah. It was worth a lot of cash. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't as worth as much as a 15-kilogram bellow, but it was worth it. And the reason I know that's because I caught a trophy golden and I caught a trophy bellow, and the trophy bellows in my record books for the largest amount of silver. So it's up there. It's definitely up there. I wish it would tell you. Like, I wish I could go in here to my statistics and be like, oh, let's see, where are you? Golden Tench. Oh, there. I wish it would tell me how much silver it gave me. Hey, get us. Um, well, if you're at Bear Lake for the first time, depends on your what stats you have. what your levels are. I'm fishing with raspberries right now. Whoops, you can't actually see that because I'm fishing with raspberries right now. That's what I'm fishing with. You can also use. You can, yeah, and they nerfed that, Jack. I guarantee my bellow is worth more than 660. You can also fish with cocoa here. So anything raspberry and cocoa used to work here. I'm not saying that it still does because ever since I put on raspberry, I haven't had a need to put on cocoa. And you can also use the doughs. You can also use the honey dough. You can also use potato. Depends on your level and what you're willing to, what you can make to put in it. Okay, so you're level 20, so you probably don't have the PVA. And so if you don't have PVA, a lot of times the raspberry don't work, right? Right, Ryan? Because Ryan will testify. He just was able to start using PVA, and the PVA worked a lot better. You can do cheese, potato, honey dough. You can also put on the boilies, the raspberry, and cocoa. The normal things you used it, for carp. Yeah, PVA definitely ups it. It definitely ups it. Potato, honey, the normal. I would try it all. Yeah, spod, that's a good point. That is something I never used because I was just so convinced I didn't want to buy that extra equipment. I never, look, I did not want to buy a spod because I'm like, why would I want to buy that? Just one more piece of equipment for me to buy. But I've seen higher levels actually use them. But for me personally, I just stick to the PVA. I'm all right just running PVA. I would like to go sturge fishing again though sometime soon. Come on, mole cricket, mole cricket. Yes. You should have seen whenever I got happy. I pulled a rhino out. There are two rhinos out the other day. Oh man. Yeah, it's I never used one. So it's hard for me to tell people to use something I've never used. I have seen other people use them very successfully, and I've seen people use them to where I was just like, well, why are you even using that? So I basically use patternostic rigging for everything, or whatever I could strap a feeder. I just put regular ground bait on. Cruise. Yeah. Okay. I think it would help more in the lake scenario than a river scenario. Did you try to use it like for moving water? Is it decent for moving water, or does it just all just kind of just drift away? That's actually the point where I wasn't sure how good it really was. I couldn't imagine like throwing a spot out in a wild spot where the water was consistently moving, or even throwing a spot out in Tunguska where that river's really flowing. I don't know how well it works. Okay, so you were in a still part of water, so yeah, I can see that. Look, I don't know how the coding is in this game. You never know. In my mind, I'm thinking about a river, the stream effect. Does it actually happen in game? They say it does, but does it really? I honestly can't attest to that. I don't know. I really don't know. So we slowed down just ever so slightly, but that's all right. It's noon. The sun's out, guns out. So while we slow down, guys, let me go get a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. I trust you guys watching my rods. You'll be fine. Just reel them right in. It's fine. Oh, that's like perfect timing, guys. Holy cow. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question to have. It really is. For me, it was better for me. It was more painful. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Tent? The method system, I barely touched the method system. Yeah, in fact, I was using the method system at the end, Wolf. It did good. Is it as good as PVA? No. Is it better than just chucking out, the random methods? Yes. I did use the method system at the end. Oh, not too bad, brother. We're just sitting here, Bear. I'm got some allergies going on, but we're pushing through. Just got back from getting my cup of coffee, so we're just gonna power through all this. We're gonna catch some fish. This 8 of 10 PVA is starting to really, I think it's starting to affect. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to burn up these last 15, and I'm going to toss one of your sticks out, Ryan, and then I will throw the last stick of 8 of 10 in. I didn't notice it until I think probably the second day. The second day is where I'm probably noticing. So I'll put yours on one, and then the last 8 of 10 I'll stick on. Uh, so it's Friday, Tent. Yeah, you got big weekend plans. We're all gonna hang out a little bit, and I'm probably gonna fish. I'll be fishing all weekend. Who am I kidding? I might be on a little later Sunday, but yeah, good times. Good times. Not real sure how Sunday's gonna go yet. I got to get some outside work done, but I might try to nail that early in the morning. So maybe I'll push my stream time, but I haven't decided how I'm doing anything yet. I believe Mista streams Sunday, so maybe I'll just go until he pushes his stream, and then we'll slide over to him, and then I'll go get some outside work done. We'll figure it out. I got my 2 days off for Sunday, Monday, and I'm just trying to figure out a good stream time for the stuff I need to do on my 2 days off. So we'll get there, one way or another. Yeah, the method system I did, but I'll be honest, I didn't do too much of it. If you look at my not rods, my carp rods are finally starting to catch up. Rigs. See, I caught a lot with my paternostic rig. Method. Here's pop up method. I did 100. I caught 121 fish. So I did, but it wasn't that great. Well, can't do judge fix float because that's all bait fish. I did the majority of my fishing with a paternostic, as you can tell, when it come to bottom fishing. A ton in paternostic. It was one of the ones that always worked no matter what. Sweet. You know, as always good. I love it when people come hang out. We're just chilling. We're talking about Sunday evening. Now, Sunday evening, I might after I stream fishing, I might come back later on that night and play something like Enlisted or something. Little change of pace. We're gonna do fishing for sure, but we're also gonna have a second probably Sunday. Uh, we're playing it by ear because it's like 2 days away, and I got a check box of stuff I have to get done Sunday. So I'm still working on stream time Sunday, but we'll get there. Come on, Bear Lake. Give me a mole cricket at least. Come on. Game hates me today. I wouldn't say it hates me. It gave me 56 fish. How much did I make? Let's go see how much I made. 56 fish. Since the fish thing's right here. It's been a little bit over an hour. Got a lot of tags. No trophies. No trophies. So that's going to be the 496 silver in an hour and 18. I don't think that's not hateful. That's really not hateful. Once the evening time's hit and the bite rate comes back, we should be picking it up right where we left off. It is a little warm. It says 24, but, you know, the sunshine really ain't doing us no favors. Well, not doing me any favors at Bear Lake anyway. It never does. That thing's still out. Let me recast this one. This was funky. That's the one that one took and then just kind of just chilled with over there. I never got a fish got away, but I don't like where he left my stuff. Dang kids taking my toys, trying to run with them. It's all good. I don't think there's a wild carp. There's really doesn't seem like much is going on right now. Even wind hasn't been up on it for a little bit. Rick's on a bear carp. Rick's probably at amber. I thought about it, but we're going to stick to bear for a little while. Till bear tells us no. Bear hasn't quite told me no yet. Ooh, yeah. Not a rhino, but we'll take it. We'll burn up all that stuff going for sturgeon stuff. 68 of those now, 3 of the rhinos. 10 of the moles. I could see a nice little, I used it, but I'm trying to think why I didn't use it a lot. I'm not really sure. It was probably because at the time when I was getting mine up, everything that was biting wasn't requiring a method. Like it was always some different type of baits, other than pop-up. I think I tried it at amber, and I think what I decided was, well, that was also at a time where amber was also very hit or miss. A lot of times at amber, you were better off just running a basic bottom rig and throwing out a potato at the pond. There was a lot of times that amber was absolutely just crap to fish at. It's not like that nowadays. Nowadays, it's fairly chill and relaxed, and you're almost always pulling out mirrors. but not back in the day. Oh, that's a baby fish. Ugh. I look at Amber. Oh, and I missed. I wasn't watching over there. Oh man, close. That was close. That was close. Don't tell Mask. I'm getting a bunch of smalls now, but we're about 5 o'clock, so or about 6 o'clock, I should say. Hopefully it turns around a little bit. Hopefully. It's either that or maybe I should just take one of these. Here, let me just take one of these. A butt? Snagged? Really? I've never been snagged here before. That's funny. Let me just take one of these and put on. Where's yours? I know I've seen it here somewhere. Oh man, I'm blind. What did you call yours? Oh, there it is. So I'm just going to stick one of yours on. And then whenever that goes out, if this was Fishing Planet, I'd be pulling out seaweed or whatever you get. So what I'm going to do is with this right rod, I'm going to keep the one that Gus gave me. I'm going to keep these two 8 of 10. And then whenever his goes out, I'll put a 9 of 10 on this rod and just keep these two the 8 of 10s until I burn through it. Yeah. I still can't believe the game did that to me this morning. I'm telling you, I don't think RF4 likes me at all. I can't imagine why. It must be my charming personality. They tend to not like you if you say anything look. I could say 20 things positive about this game, but the one time you say one negative thing, they get all upset. Yep. It is. It is. You were like right there. You were on the cusp. You were on the cusp. I thought it was 28. It might be 26. Jack, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's 28. It used to be 26, Wolf, and then they bumped it up to 28. Wee! 8 of 10 still yanking the smallers. I still got one more stick we'll throw out. Oop. Ryan's is biting. The big boy's biting. Oh, I know they have. That's mainly through the forums, Jack. Mainly through the forums. It's not going to scare me though. I mean, I'm still going to say what I want. You know, I like to say I have constructive criticism. I point out all the good things about the game, as well as the bad things. So, you know, if you don't want people, you know, talking about your game at all, then maybe you should not be in the maybe you should not be in the game development business. Maybe you should not be in the game development business. That's why I don't go on their forums. I know I'd be blocked on their forums. I mean, if they give me a game ban for anything I say on a stream, well, that just tells you that, you know, how whacked out and crazy they are. I have seen warnings. On screen, not my screen, but other streamer screens, about stuff like Twitch titles and stuff like that. I have seen that, but yeah. Exactly. You know, it's a good game. It's a very good game. It's probably one of the top. It is the top fishing game for me to play. I enjoy it to death. There's just a couple, you know, small, minute things that I like to critique about, and we'll beat that dead horse into the ground all day long. You know. The problem is they don't want criticism to get out because, you know, they might miss a dollar. Dung beetle. I've seen people making sandwiches out of the dung beetle and actually working fairly well. So that might be something I have to try, and maybe I'll, you know, I can get my float up. One day I have to devote some time to float rigging. Yeah, how dare you? Well, guys, a lot of it isn't even about, you know, the game per se. It's about just the general direction. Look, let's face it. You know, it's just like there was another development team from Russia. You know, I used to play Iron Conflict a lot, and you know their developers couldn't take criticism either, which is why I don't play the game anymore. Now they went to the extreme with it. It's why I don't go on Discords anymore. Yep. Oh, sugars, I agree. Come on. Bring it in. Come on. Don't you do it. Come on. I think most of us could agree that, you know, there are stuff that, you know, should be fixed in the game that we perceive that are easy fixes. I don't know if they're actually easy fixes or not, but like you said, you got ghost snags. I don't know how hard that would be to get out of the game. I just know they're prevalent in certain areas. The sugar thing should have been taken care of a long time ago. Dang, I'm about to make some more food. Right. I mean, they're more inclusive on getting stuff out to where you actually spend real money than actually fixing quality of life issues. That's my biggest complaint. I mean, the game itself is really nice. It's pretty polished. Uh, like I said, it is definitely the game. As you can see, I play it, so I must enjoy it, right? So if I'm playing it, I am enjoying your game. It's just that what you have done is perceived as greed. Um, you know, you're looking at a year and a half ago, you stopped us from trading reels and stuff and promised us an auction house so we could get rid of our items. And here we are a year and a half later, still not being able to get rid of our items and still having to buy your golded stuff to actually trade a reel. I mean that in itself was a greedy move when you blocked us from trading. We used to be able to trade everything. Now they wanted to blame it on to keep people safe from scammers and everything else, but at the end of the day, that was not how you block. You put a trade window in like every other game where both parties have to confirm at that point. You don't just block trading altogether and say you have to have premium and have to buy the real with gold to trade it, because that just shows that you want to be greedy about it. It's not, well, this portion, the fishing portion of the game isn't ever going to change. I mean, if you enjoyed this, then just by all means, that's what is meant to be enjoyed. But if you think you're going to get quality of life issues over gameplay issues, they're just going to give you more content. It's it's not pay to win, because it's basically pay to progress, which I have premium just so I can trade a couple things here and there. I mean, you can't even trade baits without premium, which is a little over the top, but that's how a lot of to be fair, that's how a lot of other games are doing it as well. But to sit there and remove all trading, unless you pay for, I got all this crap here in my inventory. I mean, I'd love to give to people, but I have no way to get rid of it. So eventually, at some point, I got to go to cottage or someplace and just stash a bunch of stuff. Right, right, and that's the way it should be. I also believe in supporting a game I enjoy, which is why I generally, if I'm playing a game and they offer premium, um, if I enjoy the game, I'll generally get premium. If it's like 10, 15 bucks a month, I will get it, because look, when I'm older, and basically every game I played before was a sub that I enjoyed. It was EverQuest. Every game you've played had subs back in the day, where you had to buy the game outright. So for 15 bucks, I'll 10 bucks. I'll buy premium, support the game while I play it for a month. It's fine. I don't mind doing that. I'm not going to drop 500 grand on a reel though, or $500 on a reel, and a reel in rod combo. That just is not going to happen. What I love to be like back in the old day, like, hey guys, for my newer players, let me go buy a caliber and let's have a giveaway. I would love to do that, but I'm not going to spend my real life money to do it. If I can't buy it in game, then just don't make financial sense for me to do it. Streamers used to do that all the time, and it was a good way to keep your newer player base in the game. But it's we're long a ways from that now. That's just that's just long ways from that. Ooh, someone's up a tuba getting some wild carp. I don't know. It kind of looks like it kind of slowed down a little bit all around the board. We're getting some baby bites now. What happened to our big fish? Yeah, now the starter kit, and they even nerfed the starter kits. I mean, the starter kits used to be good, but they've actually put crappier stuff in the starter kits now. So it is what it is. I'm not gonna beat that dead horse. uh, I do love the game. I just wish they could, like you said, I wish they could take criticism. Just like I wished Iron Conflict could have took criticism. But it is all good. It is all good. It's still they still made a game that we enjoy playing. Yeah, I I really don't know if you're ever going to get rid of a grind. Even if I mean, Fishing Planet. Look, here's the real life deal. Fishing Planet, is just as greedy. They are. The packages and stuff they offer you. Yeah, you can get a lot of stuff, but there's always, they're always trying to get that golden hook in on you. It's just the way it is. I mean, the Fisher is probably one of the better games when it comes to that. The prices for the better rods seem to be a little better than most of the other fishing games, if that makes sense. Like you can get a whole like 56 kilogram setup. It was like almost $10. I'm talking rod, reel, the whole 9 yards. I, and I actually got one, and it was nice. Ooh, fat one. Yes, boys. Finally, we got something going here. Finally got something going. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We got her moving now, boys. We got her moving. Thank you, Aiden. Yeah, I got sidetracked there. I get like that every once in a while. When I'm not catching fish, then I'm like, oh man. Then I start thinking about all the things I wish they had changed, and then I'm like, oh, here we go. Woo! Guys, we got the cockchavas. At some point, I'm going to actually have to cook again. You still don't have the trench trophy? Um, I do better when it's partially cloudy, to be honest. I look here. What is today? Just wait. Just don't break on bear yet. You see this day coming up. If it rains, I think I'll be all right. I'm kind of just holding out for that rainy day. Wow, really? Huh? What? What? How? I mean, yeah, I don't think it's slowing down that much. I mean, yeah, I think my fish has slowed down a little bit, but we're about to get into prime time again. We are about to get into prime time. So if you look, I mean, oh, you're trolling tongue. I mean, I thought about trolling tongue, but I can always troll tongue. If everywhere else is crap, I can go troll tongue. Have that? I don't. They have not really confirmed the fly fish. Everybody says they have. I'm just curious. I'm just curious. So here I am, 606 silver in an hour and 45. So I mean that's not bad. I'm still over 300, and we've had some slow periods. I mean, how disappointed would you be if you did not have fly fishing? I did make a little bit of lures today, and I stopped at 70. I think I'm at 70.1 because I don't want to go up any higher because not yet, because I've sunk so much silver into doing so. I mean, I was up there in silver today. And between the baits and buying lure stuff, I spent about 1,000 silver today. So I just kind of put it on hold for now because it's very expensive once you start hitting these levels to get through the lure progression. There's still two more molds I know I have to buy, and that's almost a grand. Well, everything I have to buy is pretty much about 1,200 more silver just for the molds and the extra bits. So I'm kind of putting it on hold. I'm going to gain. I said I was thinking more like 9,000, but I'm thinking maybe I should hit about 10,000 silver, and then I'll go ahead and slowly start. I'll buy the next mold and start grinding a little more up. He's robbed. Call the cops. Oh, call the cops. 911. What's your emergency? What's your emergency? Do you feel robbed? I thought I had a bite, and then it was like, nope, we're not doing that to you. We'll get the morning rush here again, hopefully. You keep getting these really nice fish though, Ryan. I mean, I wouldn't complain if you had that 20 some kilogram black carp, a 24 leather. I mean, that's some really nice fish. I would take all that. I would take all that. Don't sweat the small stuff. Get dragged. Get dragged, brother. um, oh, damn. Wind had a fish. Oh. Oh, man. There are silly tournaments. What is that tournament? I didn't even look at to it. Midweek tournament. I didn't even look at it. Oh, it's for 22 plus. I mean, it sounds good in theory, but first place is 3,000 silver and 10 coins. Catch a specified fish. Well, what's the specified fish? You don't even tell me what the specified fish is. Aye, aye, aye. Oh, well. I don't know. I was taking a gander at that. Boom! Croosh! There's a tench. Little baby, but it'll still work. I think we'll be alright. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look at that. Whoops. How did I click off you guys? There we go. Oh, you're actually in it now? Really? Good. Well, yeah. Where was it? What was it? Ah, okay. We should have made one for Bear Lake. Right, we should have made one for Bear Lake. I have standalone, unfortunately. I'm not ecstatic about having standalone for a few reasons. Okay, I had the Steam version, but probably I want to say 6 months ago. I had the Steam version for years, and then but for whatever reason it was screwing up on my end and the missus's end, and we could not log in. It would not play the game. This went on for probably like almost a week, and the only way we was actually able to resolve it was by going to the standalone version. And I I'm not happy about it, but I am in the standalone version now. I'd much rather have stayed in the Steam version. There's two reasons I wanted to stay in the Steam version. Two. One, the game automatically updates even if I'm not here. Two, if RF4 would actually have banned me, I'd have been able to. I would have complained to Steam to make them give me every dime I spent on RF4. I'd have made them refund me everything I spent on RF4 if they would have banned me for stuff I said. So, but whatever. I'm on standalone version now, so that's where we're at. Well, I did it. I did like the fact that it just auto updated. So the whole auto update is where I was thinking I should have been. Yeah, no, it makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. I would actually have preferred to stay on the Steam platform, to be honest. I don't really participate in the the tournaments anyway. So it really don't make a whole lot of lick of sense for me to do it. Come on, be good fish. Good fish. I mean, you're not bad. I'm not mad at you, but you could have been better. You could have been better. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's just what it is. I know they kind of want to everybody to work to the standalone version, because if they make you work to the standalone version also, they don't have to pay Steam their cut when you're buying premium and stuff like that through Steam. They have to pay Steam, I think, 20 or 30% royalties for stuff like that. So that's another reason they want you to go to standalone. To be honest, if you want more people to go to standalone, just offer 10% discount to those in standalone. And you'd probably get more people to switch. You're still making more money because you're not paying Steam their cut. I'm trying to look at something here. But yeah, it's I mean, that's how I would do it. They could do things better in a marketing sense. Big head carp. I thought about going for big head carp, but I haven't really seen anybody pulling them out lately. Oh, here we go. It's time for the reels to start getting active. They don't look like big fish, but let's rip them out anyway. Oh, that's a baby. That's a baby. Oh, that's a little cutie. We got bait fish that are bigger than him. Let's throw that back in there. Tench. Boom. Ryan's got all the RNG today. He's getting all the big fish. I'm even using his PVA, and I'm not catching what he's catching. I think the game is rigged. Oh, the black carp's coming back. That's good to know. Good to know. the look of the Irish. Yeah. There's a golden. Not beefy, but still good. Still good. That's the third golden in his bag. I mean, nothing monsters, but still. um, it's. I caught most of mine. Are you trolling, Jack? A lot of people I've seen catching them pinks at the 7-5 hole. I'm not, I'm not, I haven't been too lucky about those either myself. I don't even target the pinks anymore. I'll be honest. I go for the Arctics because I get tons of them. Okay. All right, brother. Well, it was fun as always. Yes, sir. Hopefully, you don't get into too much trouble today, there, Ryan. Hey, I hear you. We all got stuff to do. No PVA. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. I just got done telling you I got stuff to. I'm gonna be cramming everything I can in this weekend. So hopefully, hopefully we can get there. Hopefully we can get there, guys. Later. Peace. They're buffing gold if they have to. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not going to get into the politics side of it, but there's definitely better ways to market that standalone. I think we can all agree that like tournaments ain't a big drawing point for us. Oops. I think we can all agree to that. Do we really even play that many tournaments? I mean, I should actually start doing tournaments for where I'm fishing, just to have some fun tourneys. For us all to just chill out, do a little flexing. It looks like the fish are he's gonna leave and all. Look, he left and the fish are biting, guys. Oh yeah, game on, game on. He had all the fish. Oh yeah, bring it in, bring it in. Heck yeah. Still getting rid of these 8s, just to get rid of them. But in all fairness, they're not doing just terrible. They're not greatest, but they're not doing terrible either. Still getting decent bite rate out of them. Come on. There we go. He's a little chubby. That's better. I can deal with some more of those. Go ahead, take it. You know you want to. You know you want to. Oh, boom. Ah, it's just a... Man, those things look like they're just sick. We got to get a little fish hospital set up for them. Yanking and banking, boys. Yanking and banking. I don't know why them common carps, man. If they ain't 3 kilograms, they just look like they're diseased. They're just like, oh god. I mean, we're still not doing bad silver wise. I mean, we hit our slow spurts, but once again, it picks back up. So and I'm not gonna cut them up. I'm just gonna go ahead and just randomly just sell. Keep everything. We'll sell everything and see how much we get. Come on, give me some more trophies. I like it when they're all going off. That's good times. Especially when you see that, because you know it's about anything about over 5 kilograms. Oh yes, nice little leather. There's a change of pace. That little baby carp thought he was going to run. But he's tagged, so I'll yank him. Nice. Nice. Whoa! Come back, says Wolf. Whoa! Whoa, doggy. Whoa. His caliber screaming. Oh no. Who? Me? What reels am I using? I got Tagaras. I'm a little OP at this lake, but that's all right. Here, I'll show you what my setups are. I use the same setup, so it really don't matter. So I got the same on all of them. We're running a little heavy here. Just yank and bank. Do I need to run that heavy? No. Oh, Tagar, I can honestly tell you, Jack, it's the best investment I ever made. The combination of this carp rod, as you can see, it's a lovely combination. This carp rod and that reel is just amazing. A lot of people you'll see actually run the exact same combination until, you know, they're in like TIs and Vengas. It's a really nice rod to run. Yeah, see, even Aiden was talking about it. Yep, yep. It's it's a very good setup. It's a very good setup, and it just looks really sexy too. I mean, if you got three of them just popped out there, I mean, they're nice. They're nice to have. It is most definitely out of all the investments, and I know it takes a lot of time and energy to grind for all this crap, but it is by far the best investment I've ever made. Oh yeah, yep, I did. I caught my blue tag with. I caught. I caught. I have. This is the same setup that caught the blue tag. With the Tagara. Look how easy it reels these in. Come on now. I mean, if you look, I have a video as well of me catching a 97 kilogram East Siberian sturgeon, and it's this setup. Yeah, it took me an hour and a half, but it was this setup that caught it. It was this setup that caught that fish. So, yeah. So that's this same setup caught this. The Tagara, yeah, it'll catch it, it'll help you. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So it'll catch it. It'll catch it. And then you get to have fun. Like you come back to these older lakes and you know you're OP for them, but you don't care. The only lake it matters for your leader size, to be honest, is Corey Lake. And from what everybody says in the game development is it's because the water's so clear. I don't know if that's the reason they made it that way, but your leader size does matter at Corey, supposedly. I don't fish Corey a lot, so I couldn't tell you if that's, how much truth's behind all of that. Couldn't tell you. Yeah. Hey, what's going on, Andre? What's happening? Oh, there's some actually decent size right there. Ooh, that ain't bad. So yeah. Bear's been a little. I mean, it's here. The bite rate's starting to pick back up. It slowed down for a little bit. I'll show you here in a second. I mean, I only have one trophy tench, but I mean, this has been for a little more than 2 hours. And I've kept everything. I haven't been chopping anything up. I just wanted to see, how much exactly we're going to catch for a net. without me chopping up, just ripping, and how long it actually took to get it. So, I mean, they're not big, but they are starting to come a little better. Tomorrow it's supposed to rain, so I'm really hoping to get a big fish tomorrow. They're all kind of small right now for me. But don't let that, I mean, Ryan was fishing the same spot and he was catching bigger fish. He left, so, you know, maybe it'll work for somebody else. We're still doing really good at it. I have no intentions on leaving Bear just because we are at 96 fish with what, a little more than 2 hours. So you figure 96 fish with 2 hours 15 minutes. In fact, I'll just go sell my 96 fish right now and see where a little more than 2 hours puts us for silver wise. So 782 for a little more than 2 hours. I don't think that's tremendously bad. That just puts us, you know, probably about the 350, 360 mark for per hour, somewhere around there. I don't think that's that bad. And we were slow. In my eyes, we were slow. So hopefully it just picks up and gets a little better. I mean, at 4.3, that's a good start. That's a baby. We're just gonna keep everything and sell it. I don't care. I'm not chopping today. We're not going to fish pieces today. We're just going for the sell. Going for the bread, the moolah. Have I ever? Yeah, oh yeah, I caught. In fact, I just sold three golden tench. They weren't trophies. I mean, if you want to see a trophy golden tench, I mean, I can come into here and give you a trophy golden tench. Whoop, not a gibble carp. There's a golden tench. So I had 3 just from this spot. Not trophies, but you know, they were probably about 2.3 kilograms, somewhere around there. Yeah. Get him, Wolf. Get him. Mole cricket. Come on, mole cricket. Dog it. Go back to drinking tea. Nice. That was good fish. We like it when our guys get everything. Absolutely. Hacks. Oh. Get it, boys. Come on. Let's go. Let's burn up some of this PVA. I made a lot of PVA. Let's burn it up. I really hope for a decent sized fish in the rain tomorrow. I'll be a little sad if that don't happen. Are you gonna keep playing with that? How about if I just take away all my energy? Nice. Just keep getting some good pulls on that. I knew I just had to deplete my energy, and someone would, decide to take it. A little skinny. He needs to fatten up a little. Got some good fish out of here the last couple days, though. I ain't even gonna lie. Not bad fish. It's starting to get a little small for me, but hopefully, like I said, hopefully with the rain tomorrow, we pick up a little bit. That's what I'm really banking for. A trophy mirror, I believe, is 28. I believe is 28. I mean, I can look it up. Let me. I got nothing else cooking here. I think I'd learn to keep the sheet up instead of mirror carp. So, is it really? This thing here says 25, but I don't know if that's right. So, yeah, it actually might be 25. 25 kilogram. So you just got to feed it about another, 6 kilograms? Something like that? Yeah, 25. So you just got to feed it a little bit. That's fine. Oh, yeah, there's not much. The only carp that I know of that's 20 kilogram to trophy is a common carp, Wolf. Everything else is like 25 to 28. Well, pretty much. All the basic ones. I'm not talking about the rare carps now. I'm talking about just the crap you catch on a normal basis. Out of the carp, mirror, linear, leather, frame-sided, wilds, blacks, grass. Probably the easiest one to trophies the wilds. Just because I don't know why. I don't even want to know why they are, but you generally rip a ton out at night. The majority of them come out at night, so that is you just ripping them out left and right, left and right. It is a wild carp is actually it is 25 as well. Yep, 25 as well. So nice. Got excited there for about a half a second. I thought that was a tench coming out, and I'm like, oh, that's a trophy. And then it turned, and I realized it was a stupid carp. Oh man, disappointment. Boof. Come on. little grassy. It's all right though. Grassies need love too. Oh, that was got a little chunk on it. Yep, come on. Get in here, boy. Nice. Now we're starting to get somewhere. Now it's starting to pick up and be a little good. Yeah, wilds. I don't know why it's so easy to get a wild though. I really don't. It's it's good times though. I don't really those aren't my favorite fish to get. Even though I do fish for them a lot, I just the bad thing about fishing at wilds is they bite at night and then it's kind of dead during the day. Now, if you're up at Tuba, for me, I'd rather fish for big heads and you'll get a nice healthy mix of fish throughout the day and night cycle doing that at the pond as opposed to fishing strictly for wilds in the river. And occasionally you will pull a wild out of the pond too. Now you could fish the river for wilds at night and then switch to the pond at day, but that's a lot of extra running around. I don't like to do stuff like that. I like to fish one spot for per cycle. It's kind of like breaming, you know. You bream really good at night, and then you got to figure out what you want to do during the day. And if you want to sit in the spot, you're not going to make a whole lot of money on bream during the day. Black carp. Yeah, there's a tench. Nice. Finally getting a tench. At Sura, yes, yes. You know, I have rarely had luck at Sura lately. I've been maybe I should try to give Sura another chance. I've struck out quite a lot at Sura. That might be another, you know, where I go sturge fishing too. Maybe we'll have some fun doing that at Sura. I don't know. That's where we used to go sturge fishing all the time. Hell, you used to be able to just throw out a night crawler and catch a fish. Brummy, what's going on today, friend? What is happening in the world of Fortnite? That's a nice one. Oh, we're just all hanging out, chilling, relaxing. Before I got to go do that work thing. Nobody likes to do that work thing. Good. I wouldn't mind doing that. I haven't really fished her for quite a long time. It might be something I look into. I'm almost tempted to go Tunguska because, you know, I'm the ass who caught a 97 kilogram sturge with a Tagara, and you know, I kind of want a trophy on a Tagara. I mean, if 97 was an hour and a half, what, an hour 40 for a trophy? I can do it. I can do it. Golden, little baby, but still golden. Well, you know, the thing is, when you go sturge fishing, it's not about the money because, quite frankly, you don't make a lot of money catching sturge. You just don't. You go to sturge to have, you know, just to have, say, oh, I got this trophy, you know, and you go for the fun fights. I mean, these little fish, it's equivalent, when I'm catching a crucian here, it's equivalent to throwing a grenade into, you know, a starting zone in an FPS game. Yeah, you get the kills, but it's really not that satisfying. When you catch a sturge after an hour and a half, it's equivalent to a pistol fight. Pistols only match, boys. Well, we'll have to check it out. I don't know. Like Monday will be the well, they'll probably migrate all the fish come Monday, like they always do. Come on, trophy, bring it. Nope. But it is still silver flowing in. Still silver flowing in. Tench. Not bad, not bad. Not a trophy, but not bad either. Any tips on gear for tongue? What are you going to plan on doing at tongue? Are you going to spin fish? Are you going to troll? Because there's so many things you can do at Tunguska. That's why I ask. You can basically do everything at Tunguska. If you're gonna spin, you can use your basic belay spin fishing. Then, to be honest, I when I caught my trophy brown trout on was this setup right here. It was a basic 5.5 setup, but it's my belay rigging. So anything small where you can just chuck your spiker out like you do with belay, that'll be suit you just fine. You don't want to go too heavy if you're just spin fishing that river portion right there. You can, but I don't know how many trophies you're going to pull doing that. Meska's back. Yeah, so when you're spinning up there, it's exactly like belay. Trolling, you want your biggest rods kind of like Volkov. I use my Tagara as a troll. Yeah, you want your because you're gonna catch Arctics. You're gonna catch a lot of Arctics. You're gonna catch a lot of pink salmon. The pink salmon ain't gonna fight you too bad, but the Arctics will. And of course, you're gonna catch these guys called taimen. So if you're trolling, you better be prepared for a fight. Unless you I don't know. I don't recommend a lot of smaller setups for trolling just because of the possibility of you can hook into. I mean, you can do it. You might have to be prepared to if you get hooked into a big tame, and it's gonna take you a while to get, or it just may run you out. You might have to have that alt 4 ready. You could try it. You just might want to be prepared to close the game so you don't lose your rig. I've known people that's trolled it with 14 kilograms. It's just a big fight if you hook into the wrong fish. Hey, Soro, or yeah, I screwed that up. I'll call you Meta. Metalast. Metalast. What's up? Chasing down Mesk. Yeah, you found him. I would tell you to try it, Wolf. I mean, it's a good experience and it's a lot of silver. I don't want you not to try it. I'm just telling you, you might hook into something that you don't want to hook into, and that you should be prepared for the consequences of said action. That is all I'm saying. That is all I'm gonna say. But there is a lot of silver to be had there. There really is. It is risky. It is. I never don't want to because look here's the God's awful truth. We've seen people troll full coffin sabers, and we say the same thing about the salmon or a catfish. I mean, it is really risky. It is very risky. If you do so at your own peril. I warned you that there are big fish there. There are very big fish there. Like I couldn't imagine him hooking into even like a decent sized taimen. Boom, boom, boom. That's exactly what I said. You keep your fingers on the Alt F4 because you never know. You never know. I've done it. Look, we've all done it. There is a really good silver to be had though, but I don't know if it's really good if you got to fight for it. Like I'm thinking I'm fishing with my Tagaras all the time, and I'm just yanking it out. I'm not figuring that I have to fight for these fish. Yeah, I agree with I actually agree with that, Aiden. You're better off spin fishing for sure. You're still gonna have some depending on where you're spin fishing. If you spin fish where I did at the bottom there, you're gonna have a fight sometimes for the Arctic chars that are 4 kilograms and above, and a brownie trophy. However, however, it's still a lot safer than trolling. But you could troll by all means. Just be ready to smash the Alt F4, like Aiden said, and myself, because you chances are you're going to grab a hold of something and you're just going to see your reel disintegrate in front of your eyes. But hey, I mean, let me know. I have a feeling you're going to try it regardless. So let me know how that works out for you. Now I'm curious. The thing I have a sneaky suspicion about, Wolf, is you're not going to make the silver per hour you're thinking of like everybody else trolling, because you're not going to be able to reel the fish in as fast as everybody else that's trolling, if that makes sense. Whereas if I grab a hold of like a 8 kilogram Arctic char, I'm it's an instant reel where that's going to be a fight for you. I'm not saying it is, but it's a very good possibility that you're gonna be fighting fish more than what everybody else is. So you're probably only going to be pulling out maybe 250, 300 silver an hour, where everybody else is probably grabbing about 450, 600. And then you got to factor in your boat cost as well. Am I even back up to 7 grand? I don't think I am. Oh yeah, I am over. I did catch over 7 again. Okay. Very wary of my money after spending a ton on lures. I honestly believe I'm going to go up to 10,000 before I start making I'll go up to 10,000, purchase lure stuff, and that'll probably take me back down to 9. But at least I'll be progressing a little bit in a cash flow business. I want to get to 100%, but I don't want it to, be at the cost of me stunting my silver grind. I think I do still want to get a general 20. Come on. I'm not ready to save up for TIs and Vengas yet. I'm not there yet. I got other toys I need to buy first. I definitely have other toys I need to buy first. Yeah, I mean you could do that. And that now I'm just trying to help you out. It's going to be very it'd be very hairy for you, for sure, for sure. I'm not saying it's not doable, but I'll be honest. I mean, if you're making a decent silver on bear, I'd hate to leave. How many feeder rods do you have going right now? How many feeder pulls? 3? Or are you doing 2 and something else? 3 carp. Yeah, I mean it because you're probably making about what 3. You're still probably doing good on the silver scenario here. I would think if you're shooting anywhere from 300 to 400 silver, you might not want to move. You might want to just, I know it's boring unless you just want to, you know, if you don't really care about silver and you want to do something a little different, you might not want to move from here. But then again, there's no store. So once you run out of something, you're going to have to go somewhere, you know, and either buy material and come back or not. And let's be honest, spin fishing isn't that bad of an idea. I enjoy it myself, sitting on the river, tossing lure out. So you just got to pound out your ground bait. Do you have premium? Are you running premium or not? I think you said you was. No premium. Ah, okay. I was gonna say, man, if you have premium, that's when you use the happy hour for all that skill stuff. I mean, that's when I make my lures. So like this morning before I started to stream, guess what? I was sitting there making lures because I know you guys don't want to see me making lures. But that nonsense is done for a little bit, so. What? That's it? Silly game. Now it's gonna rain. Let's see if we get some big fish. This is what I was waiting for. Trophy black carp, here we come. Oh, someone broke a rod? Oh. Hope it was, oh, I really hope it was nothing fancy. Mm. Hopefully he did one of my maneuvers and he was just float fishing with a bamboo. Oh man. Yeah. Oh, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You got to grind the silver where you can. It's just kind of like why you see oh, get over here, little fishy. I trolled Volkov a lot just for the same reasons. I mean, I was making a crap ton of silver on Volkov, and when Volkov's running good, you're gonna make money on Volkov. But when it's not, you're gonna make I haven't done that great on Volkov the last couple times I was there. Bench. Nice. Oof. Dip, 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 dip. We bought some dips. I'm ahead of ball game today. We're definitely ahead of the ball game today. Wrecked 2 rods during that Christmas. I'll be honest. I did not play this game during the Christmas event, so I literally just came back to it a couple weeks ago. Whoa, 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 whoa. I spent a long time off of this game. I was trying various other things. You know, I came back to this game just because I couldn't find anything good. And now here I am fishing all over again. You don't know what to save money for, Wolf? Well, you can just keep saving and get a Tagara, buddy. You're at 6.2 silver. You said you had three, what? You have three 14-kilogram, you do have three 14 carp rods, 14 kilograms, right? Whether it be an Alpha, Narga, or a Caliber, so I'd probably stand to say that you should probably start saving for the things that are in my hand. So, like I said, this is the setup you kind of want to gravitate towards. These carp rods are not that expensive. These carp rods are cheap for what they do. Now, as far as, you know, if you're just trolling, pretty much everybody uses Super Duties. I just retired mine, so. But they're cheap. They're on the cheap. So you got two calibers, one sput. Now, how? Yeah. Okay. I'd probably, to be honest with you, I'd probably just start saving up for Tagaras. And then one caliber, two Nargas. I mean, there you go. Yeah, you guys are right there. Oh, so you already have, yeah, yep. Yep, save up for that Tagara. It's not a bad decision. It's definitely not a bad decision. It was a tough grind for me, but do you use Model 1? Okay. Okay. I know whenever I was going through and everybody was about the same. I mean, this is what a lot of people troll with. The test isn't great, but it's a 30.5 kilogram rod for relatively cheap. And apparently I still got stuff on them. I still had stuff on that one. I was looking for that blue. I was looking for that damn blue crank the other day. That's all right. So yeah, I used these forever up until recently. I even have my Tagaras on them. But I don't have any conventional reels, or I don't have any casting reels either. So I have not heard anything about that reel, to be honest. What's the spool like on it? I'd be that's how you know. I don't want to see you get in anything like this. I'm giving you Don't be me, okay? Don't be me. I like playing the game. Don't be me. So when we were younger and dumber, I went from gold 60s because, to be honest, before I quit the game, they just came out with this, the alpha. So I had one of these I won in a tournament and two gold 60s. And then I figured I wanted a tweener. So I bought these 19 kilogram things. The problem is the spool size was just too damn small. But I used these to hell and back. I bought 3 of them. I did use them. I used the crap out of them. I don't recommend them to anybody else because there are a lot of better reels than today. Like back when I got those, it was the top of the line reel. It wasn't a Venga. It wasn't a Tagara. It was an Everest 2. So, you guys have a lot more options today. Just make sure that the spool size is good. I mean, 8,000 seems like, I don't know. I'd have to look at the line. Like, how much you can fit into it. You have a low profile for your UL. I don't have any of that. For whatever reason, I don't have any points to put in it. And I think that's what kept me away from a lot of that. And I get it. It's range, but the accuracy is what kills me. I don't know if it's really that important. Why is it a stupid mistake? You don't like the ULs? I mean, for me, I'm not a big fan of UL spinning. Yeah. See, that's me too, and that's kind of where I fit into my problem. When I buy the next reel, it's going to probably be the General. Yeah, I made a lot of dumb mistakes too, Jack. I mean, I admit my mistakes, and I try to, help others not make the same mistakes. Just like them mirrors, I want to say they were probably $6,000 a piece at the time. They were probably like 6,500, but like I said, that was long before the Tagaras were here. So, was it a bad move? Yeah, kind of. They sucked in every facet of the term suck. So yes, would I do it again? Definitely not. I would probably, if I had it to do all over again. To be brutally honest, I always say you can get an alpha, you can get a Narga, you can get a caliber. But if I honestly had it to do it all over again, I probably would just save up and go 3 calibers and then just go straight for the Tagaras. If I had to do it all over again. And the only reason I say this is because the caliber has a hell of a real spool size compared to the Narga and Alpha. And that's the only reason. I still love both Narga and Alphas. I mean, but I would probably just go 3 calibers and then go straight to Tagara. You got a bonus and picker? Look, you guys want to look here's the stupidity. Everybody wanted me to buy a low profile reel, right? So just to prove a point, guys, I said no, I do not need that. I will buy this Nagara 2000 instead, and I will buy this. But do you know how many thousands of dollars it was for this setup? Yes, I do. Did I need to do it? No. Did I need to do it twice just to have 2 wacky rig setups just to prove an even more point to some of the people? No. Did I do it anyway? Yes. So this is my 2 light setups that I use for spin fishing and wacky rigs. I still use them. I still enjoy them. Did I need to spend a stupid amount of money on them? No, I didn't. Did I need a rebellion match rod? No. Did I want one? Yes. Did I need these 2 black editions for trolling? No. Because they were 7,500 apiece. Did I want them? Yes. Would I buy them again? Actually, I would. I would buy these again. Sorry, I heard my reel. Would I spend 7,500 on each of those trolling rods again? Yes, I would. So, I mean, it's all on what you prefer. But that rain did not last us. Let's pick this up. Nah, that ain't that big of a fish. Come on. Come on. What are you? No, I mean, I don't think you wasted silver. Um, but yeah, it adds to your chances of fish. It's not exact like I just showed you them 2 rods I spent 7,500 a piece on with the +2 wobbler. So that I already have +3. So that effectively gives me +5 wobbler. It's not that. Do I notice that big of a difference? No. Do I really like them 2 rods that I just showed you? I love these rods. I love these rods so much. Look, I won this for free in a giveaway from RF4. Have I been able to use it? No, because what did I just say? I didn't have a casting rod or a reel. So I will get a casting reel, and then when I'm trolling, these will be out the back, and then this will be in my hand, and I'll have 3 black editions. Do I need that? No. Do I want that? Yes. Is it a waste of money? Yes. Sometimes, and this is what I'm going to say. Sometimes you're not wasting money. You're just buying stuff that you want. And sometimes it's not to the meta of the game. It's just like this here. I bought these and everybody's like, why did you buy those? You know, your super duties are fine. You know, why didn't you buy this rod? Because I didn't want to. I want these rods. I enjoy these rods, and it goes with my game style. Can I give you a Fortuna? No, I actually can't, because I'd have to buy one for gold and with real life money, and yeah, I just don't see that happening. If I could buy one for silver, I'd do giveaway with one, but we can't trade them, so it kind of makes it all pointless in the grand scheme of things. uh, it only gives you a higher percent. Like for each point you have, it gives you a higher percent. There's a lot of things that affect that percentage as well. Leader length affects it. Skill points affect it, and sometimes just dumb luck. I get it. I understand 100%. They're not really transparent into what everything does. Yeah, I got a golden tench trophy. Yep, I'll show you. I got one. What's going on, Blob? I really got to start fishing to fill my cards, though. I really do. I am missing a lot. Well, that's rare. But I'm missing some of these that I should just go out and catch. I just haven't yet. So golden tench. Yes, I got a golden tench trophy. We got that. On honeydew, no less. I have not caught a golden tench trophy on raspberry. I've got a lot of golden tenches that are right around 2.3, 2.4 kilograms. I just have not got a trophy size of a golden tench yet on raspberry. I've caught all the other tenches and stuff on raspberry, just not the golden tench. This really ain't a good spot for goldens, but I do catch a couple here and there. I think we caught like 3 the last 100. I don't even know how many we got this 100, if we even have any. We do. We have one. He's a baby. I do not have a Venga. I do not. There's a couple things I'm gonna buy before I get my start saving for Vengas. Because I think if you're gonna buy a Venga, you're gonna have to, you know. I'd like to put a Venga on a TI. So if you start talking about how much you got to save for a Venga and a TI, you're looking at probably about 160,000 silver to buy everything. I mean, your setups and stuff in the grand scheme of things. And right now, there's other things. We were just talking about casting reels. I'm going to buy probably that General 20 with the dual speeds next. Just so I can use it for not only a third trolling rod, I would like to strap another rod to it and use it for catfishing. And then there's a couple, I can also put that on a jerk rod just to be a complete dork. So, you know, a jerk rod's also in the future. All right, so you got the alpha and the mod. Yeah, that's a good setup. That's pretty solid. It is. It's something I'm aiming to do, but it's a slower means of fishing. You know, well, I wouldn't say slower. I guess it's just a different. You go out on a boat and you just sit there and you just you know cast out. You do a little couple simple retrieves and yeah. Why not go to amber? Um, because I fished the crap out of amber. I am making pretty good silver here. I am. I mean, I might go to amber tomorrow. I have some raspberry I'm trying to finish up. I'm not gonna sit here and hold all this into my inventory. I've made a couple. I mean, hey, Bear Lake's been really good to me. So my advice is, if Bear Lake is being good, you take it. Me and Amber, I mean, look, I can pull trophies out of Amber. It's fine, but Amber is also a hit or miss. So there's a little more. That's a little more than 300. We're not quite at an hour yet. So Amber can be very hit or miss. It's I don't know. You have very limited maps, and what you don't want to be stuck fishing one all the time. So when Bear Lake became available for, you know, catching fish, I more than jumped at the chance of doing this kind of fishing. Yeah, it's you'll see. I mean, I don't want to spend like every day, every single day of the week, every, you know, day fishing at Amber or Tunguska. Tunguska is another one you can crank silver out, but you know, I try to break it all up. Try to break it all up. We'll run another. Well, we'll run here for a little bit, burn up some more of this PVA, and then I'll probably be done. We've already cashed in a, you know, we're at about well, close to 150 fish now. Yeah, I mean, it's like that, Wolf. Amber's, and sometimes Amber's like tuba. Like I really like tuba, but sometimes you know, Amber's just dry. How much silver did I get? What, today? Uh, I don't even remember. I'm gonna have well over 1,000 though. I don't even remember how much my first net was, to be honest with you. We ran back and sold it. It was probably, I think, 700 and some silver plus this. That's over 1,000 and something silver. Yeah, it was probably, I think it was about 750 silver in the first net plus then this. So we're gonna have over 1,000 silver just in about 3 hours worth of fish. You know, it's not terrible. Definitely not terrible. And they're easy fish. I'm not, you know, wrecking my gear or anything. These fish are all just coming straight in. But now I'm hitting a lot of crucians where I didn't before. I was popping a lot of mirror carp, black carp, tenches. But like I said, we'll take her to the evening. We'll see what we got, and then we'll go from there. We'll go from there because we made some nice silver today. I won't be at Bear tomorrow though. I will move tomorrow. I don't know where. We'll see where the weather dictates. I'm all about checking the weather anymore. I knew the weather was going to be good here at Bear. I wish it would have rained more though. It's kind of disappointing that it called for rain today and it only rained for a little bit. So that was a little disappointing. The sunshine, I never do good with the sunshine at Bear Lake. So just taking a round, I mean, yeah, Volkov is not. I don't. I wouldn't do that. So it is what it is. Tuba was looking good today. Well, it was. I don't know about that, but yeah. I tend to do good at tuba with 33, 34 degree weather. Amber, it was, that's hit or miss. Tunguska's, you know, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I'd go to Tunguska. If I had to choose right now, I'd probably go to Tunguska. If I had to choose right now. Yeah, Volkov is looks good today. The thing that you know, I mean, it's raining 17 degrees, so this 15s might be all right too. That might be good, but when you start hitting 12 and 13, 10, Volkov's going to drop off. For sure. That's 100% sure. Yeah. Yep. I like Volkov though. I wish it was, every time I went to go fish here lately, it's been active, but it hasn't been that great in terms of fishing. Today we've done decent. Like I said, once I cash this in, that'll get me put pretty much towards 8 grand. That's right. That's right. Much sought after. Come on, Mole Cricket. I keep forgetting to dig. Now I know why I keep forgetting to dig. Stupid worms. Yeah, but nah. I think I think that we've you know or have outlived our usefulness here at Bear. I think Bear's finally dying down. Yeah, of course I do. So I think that's definitely going to be a probably the last day I fish at Bear this week. I'm definitely going to be moving around. I watch his vids all the time. In fact, if I look at, well, I'm not going to pop my studio now. Well, let me look. I want to say his channel. I will look because my fishing's slow. So if I look at his at my statistics, it tells me who watches from other channels. Somewhere in here, I was just looking at it. Oh, there it is. He is number 2. Other channels that people watch from my channel. Can you guess who number 1 is? Can you get Reckon Sir is number 2. So the people who watch me also watch him. But do you know who number 1 is for people who watch me also watch in my analytics? That would be Mr. Mesk. But everybody watches Mesk. Yeah. Oh yeah, it is. It's good monies. It's good money. It's very good money. Like I really haven't quite decided like what I'm doing tomorrow. Like it'll all depend on the silver or silver weather weather tomorrow. Totally weather dependent tomorrow. No, they kind of nerfed that. What's up? I believe you fell asleep because we kind of slowed down, CR. I believe that. Oh, boy. Tunguska Pond. I never fished Tunguska Pond. Yeah, don't worry, CR. I probably would have too. Nice. Yes. Hello, my friend. We haven't had that great of a day. I was kind of just waiting for it to go out. I figured we'd fish into the night and then go from there. But I will probably be getting off soon because it will be almost work time anyway. In fact, I didn't even realize how late it kind of slipped by, how late it actually is. So we'll give it a couple more minutes and then I'll pop out. It's all good. We're gonna hopefully do something a little more. We've been carp fishing a lot. We want Volk. We trolled Volk yesterday and didn't get a whole lot of anything. Yeah, we went to Volk yesterday and get crap. So today was pretty good. We made over 1,000 silver in the 3 hours that I've been live. I've been out live 3 hours 22 minutes, so I made a little over 1,000 silver. I'm not going to complain too much about that. We're definitely still positive, guys. It's one of them things. Hopefully tomorrow we can pick up where we left off, and no matter where I go, I'm still totally unsure. It could be amber. Probably going to be either A amber, B tunguska. And I really don't want to go to tuba, but I will if the weather cooperates. If I do, I may start out in tuba and then go somewhere else just because tuba is tuba. Tuba is really good for me for about an hour and a half, and then it completely dies. So we might have to split stream if I go to tuba. It's the game. The game has always been like that for me when I go up to tuba. So it's not. I really don't foresee it changing. I was really hoping for some afternoon bite. I was getting ready to say. Please take us into the evening here, and then before I wrap up. Still got a couple more pieces of PVA I wanted to extinguish. There's a nice little black carp. Boom. Yeah, we went a little long today, but that's fine. We went short yesterday, so we definitely went shorter yesterday. Got one more piece of that PVA left. And that would be the PVA Ryan gave me. So let's see if we can get something on that last piece. Couple minutes, and then we'll pull. Then we'll pull the lifeline. And we will pull the lifeline, boys. Because right now we just been staring at pools for a little while, so I think this spot pretty much DOA. DOA. Let me go ahead and sell up and see what we got brewing here. I can get ready to go to work. I'll get something to eat and all that happy jazz. So there's our 356 out of a little more than an hour. So that's not that painful. I mean, it is slow. It has definitely slowed down a bit. So we will go ahead and wrap it up because look, I just went back, sold up nothing here. Hey, so I appreciate everybody for hanging out, chilling out with me today. Smacking that subscribe button as usual, guys. I mean, we have come a long way in a short amount of time, and once again, we'll do this again tomorrow. I'm not sure where at tomorrow, but wherever the weather is nice, So hopefully we get some good fishing, and I'm glad you guys were hanging out with me today, and we will check you guys out again tomorrow. Peace.